I built the world's smartest kitchen, and this is how. Let's get started. Hey yo, it's Mr. Unstoppable and welcome back to another video. Now today, I'm going to be reacting to I built the Dream Smart Kitchen. Let's get started.
Let's turn this into our dream kitchen. We're going to find the absolute greatest appliances, machines and gadgets. We're going to buy them, we're going to fit them, and then we're going to test them to find out if we've made a big mistake.
So quite a few.
You're looking at them. Now, in order to have a swiveling dining chair, we also needed to make sure that we found table legs that were high enough so the chairs don't get stuck and tucked away
No, I love swivel, guys. It's actually the littlest thing in the world.
enough that your legs aren't banging into them as you move around.
Oh, I quite like the angular ones.
Plus, we also found our dream tabletop to go with it.
Yo, what the?
I love the feel of it. I love how thin it is. The
This guy, he's literally trying to make everything so smart and just so posh.
legs don't interfere for me. It's made by a company called Reflex, and what I found absolutely fascinating about it is that it looks like marble, but it's actually tempered glass thanks to a printing technique that they've developed. And that has two major benefits. They can make it way thinner, and they can add this frosted matte finish, which seemingly makes it pick up 0 fingerprints. Do you mind if we grab
Oh, that's good. 0 fingerprints is lit.
one of those moving chairs? This could be the perfect combination. Are we getting it? Yeah, we're getting full rotation. Look at that. So that's our table, our base, and all dining chairs locked in. But there is scope to add swivel to one more product. This is far beyond what I expected from a bar stool. I've used bar stools before, but they do not have the cushioning of this, the stitching of this,
Oh, he's really in love with the chair.
the piping of this. Oh, and it's when you sit on it, it just... I don't think we're going to get better than this. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Now this was, surprisingly, the most fun room to put together so far. Because this is where it really dawned on us that this is going to be our kitchen that we cook every meal in every day.
Bro, they have so many boxes, bruv.
That for the first time, we could optimize every single micro aspect of it perfectly for us. Everything down to the theme we wanted to create, the perfect little reading nook, the programming of the lights to be able to create the exact scenes we wanted. And so I am buzzing to show you the final product. Welcome to the Dream Kitchen. Today we find out what is
Wow, it's looking kind of good, you know.
the absolute best kitchen tech in the world through a combination of things that we've already tested very thoroughly and things that we're about to test together now. Starting with this. I've seen people raving about this
Oh wait, that's a slushy maker, isn't it?
Ninja slushy machine probably once a week for the last 8 weeks on social media. But then equally that's never stopped us eventually finding that something is still a stupid idea. So we got one, we set it up, and the idea is that you can put anything in here as long as it's got some sugar in it. So, I'm actually going to say something rogue here, but Red Bull is probably my favourite tasting drink ever. The plan is to preserve that flavour while actually making the texture
No, if it actually makes it a slushy, that's gonna be so lit.
even better. It's so cool if it's also able to keep it fizz. Although, judging by the amount of effervescence in here, I'm guessing it won't. Whoa! Okay, this is really exciting. But now, right next to that is the Nugget edible ice machine that we bought earlier.
Nugget edible ice machine. No, I want to see what this does, I can't lie.
The way that we planned this kitchen out is, this is one of LG's signature wine coolers. We got it with the house. But, you know, there's only so much wine 2 people can drink. So it's actually also kind of the perfect place to store everything you'd need for a cocktail or a mocktail. So then that makes this the ideal place to store the 2 gadgets related to drinks. But, the dilemma with this one, because when we first bought the house and we were deciding what gadgets to get for it, we didn't have a fridge here. But then in the process of trying to find the best fridge, we ended up with this, the LG InstaView.
Man has LG InstaView and stuff like that, yeah, that's crazy. The amount of money this probably takes is mad. If you guys are still watching, yeah, please subscribe.
The key thing for me just being that it's very space efficient. You can store stuff right up until the edges. I do find it really funny though that their entire marketing and product name centers around how you can knock to see what's inside this one section. Like,
No, imagine knocking to see what's inside your fridge. That's crazy.
gee, I wish there was a fast way of seeing what's inside a fridge. But my point was that this, like many fridges nowadays, has an ice machine baked in.
Oh wait, so there's 2 ice machines now. That's crazy.
Clearly the easier option. It has a filter on the inside and even disinfects its nozzle each day with ultraviolet light. So, is Nugget Ice from this machine here so good that it's worth buying and keeping around this extra, pretty bulky machine? Okay, so water goes in the top here. So apparently if I just click quick start, it's going to start churning out ice in 4 minutes, which needs to be tested. And so what it's doing right now is freezing, but also combining that frozen water with air to create a lighter, more textured ice cube. Something's just dropped into here, but we are 5 minutes 30 in, so feeling a little misled.
Oh, it's taking longer than it should.
It kind of looks like the thing ate too much Indian food last night. Oh. It kind of looks like the thing ate too much Indian food last night. It's been 19 minutes, and we now have a sizable portion of nugget ice. That was dreadful.
How has he dropped that? That's crazy.
The normal fridge ice.
That's so fast. That's actually too fast.
Okay, aesthetically, I actually don't think that looks any better.
The fridge one looks better.
Okay, so you add water to normal ice, then water to the sonic ice. It practically disappears on the inside. It's just not appetizing, is it?
Yeah, that does not look great, guys. That does not look nice.
It kind of looks like I've stuck a load of cotton wool inside my glass. Now for the big question, is it more pleasant to ingest? Oh, doesn't stop you getting brain freeze, that's for sure. It just tastes like crushed ice. Not impressed. Does that mean I have to chew this?
Oh, he's gonna get a brain freeze.
Oh, there is a difference, but it's only a difference if you decide that you're going to eat your ice. At which point, if this is a 9.5 out of 10 on the pain scale, then this is... You get a 3 out of 10. On the bright side...
Oh, poor machine got done dirty.
This looks completely transformed. Like, not in the slightest bit like Red Bull anymore, which is both very exciting and concerning. This is a pretty big moment. Whoa! Why does everything look like it's taking a dump today?
That is all you can think of is that. That's mad.
It's actually pretty slick, I have to say. So one thing I can tell, it's only been sitting here for 30 seconds, but the liquid has separated to the bottom. Oh my god, yeah. That stuff. It looks like just really dry ice with all the liquid at the bottom. But this is actually melting your mouth.
Yeah, it probably tastes good, I can't lie.
Perfectly shaped deliciousness. And whether this is because it was originally a fizzy drink or not, it tastes fizzy. It's that kind of micro ice texture. Fair play. Deserves the hype. That is a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10 is good.
Now, onto the other side, I don't think we quite appreciated when we first got the house how crazy useful it is that it's been pre-fitted with 2 identical self-drying dishwashers
Who needs one dishwasher when you have 2?
right next to each other. So originally we bought a dish rack to keep up here, but actually having 2 of these means that we don't even need that, because there's always one dishwasher that's ready to load used dishes into, and one that makes sure that we've always got clean stuff ready. And then, for the few things that are just too big for the dishwashers, you just hand wash them and you put them on this, which we got from Joseph. And it's such a clean little drying system. But cabinet 2 is the breakfast area. We decided
Bro, this guy has so much storage room, I can't lie.
that it's the most efficient route to get bread from the fridge, put it into your toaster, and then work your way straight to the dining table. But which toaster? I think this is going to be
Oh, now it's the battle of the toasters.
such an interesting battle because these are both basically
So the other one's $100 more, that's crazy.
the most expensive toasters you can get, but they both do this toasting in completely opposite ways. So, let's solve this once and for all. Which is the best toaster in the world? So, the Balmuda is the way simpler machine. You put your bread in, you turn it on, you set a timer, and you let it cook. With the one twist
So let him cook.
being that you can also fill it up with water, which coats the bread in a fine mist, and then because water heats up faster than air, it makes the outside crispy and the inside fluffy.
Oh, that sounds good. Outside crispy, inside fluffy. Ooh, that probably sounds tasty.
The Revolution Pro is, well, it's definitely the more customizable toaster. There's like 20, 30 different types of bread. You can pick which ones show up and what order they're in. You pick
I
what
thought you can pick everything.
you're starting from fresh or frozen, and then even what toastiness level you like. Oh my god, the image actually changes depending on what you select. So you can preview what your toast is going to look like. Not to mention you can do paninis with this accessory, and it even becomes a warming rack using this.
That's crazy. That's too many items, I can't lie.
Okay, let's set it to a perfect 3. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's slick. Now I gotta say, between the two, the Balmuda looks prettier. And also, we've only used this Revolution like twice, and the entire finish is covered in fingerprints. It's just really hard to keep clean. But then counterpoint, it does also have a removable crumb tray, and is even smart enough to tell you when it's full so you know when to remove it. Whereas the Balmuda's probably going to be a little higher maintenance. Wait, what? In 5 seconds to go, are you kidding me?
That was quick, I can't lie.
Wow. That said, while I am a great appreciator of speed, that doesn't look anything
That looks nowhere near similar, bro.
like. Like, if you're gonna go as far as to program what every stage of bread should look like, shouldn't you first prioritizing making sure you can actually make the bread look like that? Gee, so that took nearly 3 times as long. But tell me that is not any
The other one looks better, I can't lie.
more professional looking piece of toast. I'm not exaggerating when I say I think the Balmuda's toast looks vastly more appetizing.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Busted them up. It's the best part of my day. This is a pretty average slice of toast. It's got a little bit of crisp on the outside, but it's also quite doughy. Inoffensive, but forgettable. Oh,
Man said forgettable.
gotta make sure I eat an equal amount of this toast, just to keep it fair. Every time I compare the Balmuda to something else, I have the exact same reaction. It's just better. Every time
I guess the Balmuda's better, guys.
I take a slice of toast out of that Balmuda, my first impression is, damn, that's really hard. But it's designed that way so that when you add a little bit of butter, it softens it to the point where it is perfect. Whereas that butter normally makes every other piece of toast a little too soft.
Oh, these toasters are too smart, man.
Okay, so there's 2 slices
They have more IQ than me.
of toast in front of you. Can you taste them one by one and tell me which one you think is better?
They're very different colours. Oh, I don't know. Oh,
She's just gonna eat the whole thing, I can't lie.
You're getting through a lot of bread to make this decision.
this is a better done toast. This kind of feels like bread with butter.
Scathing.
Yeah.
Off we go. Your toast, mate.